Hi everyone, it's been maybe about a week since I've videoed and I did not get to the other half for you all because we've had like two storms pass through and it was just quite crazy for the garden, and everything was like almost maybe a hot mess, which when I look back at some of my earlier videos I never thought it would get to this stage. Of course you envision it, but then it's just so hard for you to still believe all of it's gonna happen. But we've had like two crazy storm, lots and lots of wind. Both were over 50 miles per hour wind. The one that passed through yesterday was actually between 65 and 75. Yes, some of my tomato looked like a hot mess because, well, the cages, some of the cages did fly off, some of them fell on. Like I think lesson learned this season is stake my tomatoes much better. So what am I gonna do now? I'm waiting for maybe Thursday. It's actually Monday and it's been crazy. Yesterday was Father's Day and we had a crazy storm blew by. If I can, I will add a little short video clip of what went on yesterday, and I can for sure add some pictures in. Actually, I'll insert some pictures here of like the damage in our area. I don't think we have any with our yard, but you can see the extent of those around us. What happened, I'm just so grateful to God that we're okay. So I'll insert the pictures here now. As you can see, it was pretty crazy. Again, I'm so thankful that we're okay, and I did lose a couple plants, and that's nothing compared to what some of our neighbors went through. My husband actually pulled out his chainsaw, and for most of Father's Day evening into night, he was just helping people clear trees and branches off their homes and cars and repairing fence, and quite frankly, I think it was such a beautiful day in the sense that he was working with the boys and some other fathers in the area, and excuse me, and it was just really beautiful. Let me dive into showing you where the garden is at. It is the, what's today's date? Today's the 17th. I can't forget. I mean, how could I forget? Tomorrow's my husband's birthday. Look, the ducks. Yeah. So where do we start? Let's start from here. Did get my first squash, and that same evening I did like an Asian soup with egg noodles, squash, the desi squash, the squash here, the desi squash, and um, chicken, egg. No, no chicken. I did egg, like egg drop, and what else did I put? Basil. My husband put pepper in his one, of course. It was so yummy. And lemongrass. So I have a tomato here. I don't know if I've ever showed you guys this, but I have a tomato here. This was actually one of those tomatoes that was not surviving, and I've had it in a cup for ages, and then I decided to put it there. So these are the chilies. This is one of them that I got. I did try to trim it back and it seems to be doing a bit okay. The other one isn't, and I think I'm gonna actually cut it back, like drastically. Like just cut it a couple inches above the stem. Now this is blackberry here. The raspberry is fine and like crazy. We have a new spot that we need to put it over. What's in here? Squash is in here. I can't remember what squash. I think this is a basil that something has been chomping on. Zinnias here. I have a special project completed that I have to share with you guys. So this is the other, I don't know if you guys can see it clearly. This is the other pepper plant that is looking crazy, and I'm gonna cut it. As soon as this video is done, I'm gonna cut it all the way to the bottom there. I'll show you why, because my other one that I had, when I did it, it took about a month, but you should see how beautiful it's looking. Now this is a Brad's Atomic Grape, and I mean, everyone goes crazy over Brad's atomic grape, and I think this plant has infected my Brad's atomic grape, and it's starting to blush a bit, which I'm super excited about. You can't see it much, but it's blushing. And then we have some Malabar spinach growing there. Excited about. Hi, dragonfly. Oh my goodness, that's a cucumber beetle. Oh, I squished them. Oh, I have, every time I come out, I kill at least 8 to 10 cucumber beetles. This pepper plant is actually coming back up too. We have another squash, my chrysanthemum, some peppers that I was trying to save, and I can see something is attacking it also here. Then this bed that I bought, we call it the cloth bed, with the ground cherry, Malabar spinach, nasturtium. That's the ground cherry all here. Something, of course, is chomping on the leaves. Zinnia, marigold, and a tomato that is growing up at the side there. Sunflower. Can I show you guys this? This is what's happening to my sunflower. I think I'm gonna hit my head right. Look, those crazy things, whatever they are, I don't know what they are. They're eating out. Now, someone told me they're ants, so I'm cutting this guy down before I lose him altogether. The ants, whatever it is, they eat and go all the way down. I lost about 6 sunflowers already because of that. So the bed, this is the zinnias are going good there. This is the Thai chili. I have a sage. Oh, my zinnia that's in here fell down. Oh, this looks beautiful. I have a sage there. Another pepper. That's my wiri pepper. My Thai soldier beans, I think that these are called. I have to come and spray neem oil tonight, because as you can see, things keep chomping on these leaves. Oh my goodness. What is this? Yes. So that was 2 cucumber beetles. I missed it. That's 2 cucumber beetles flying together. I don't know if they were mating. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm sounding dramatic. This is the, I don't know, biquinho peppers, but they're going so good. We've been eating them. They taste a lot like the Trinidad seasoning pepper or the habanero pepper that everyone goes crazy over. This is my moringa plant. Can you see how it's growing? I actually have 3. My Tabasco pepper is not fruiting. No flowers, nothing. I don't know, it's bushed out really nice, but it's just not fruiting. And I have a small okra plant, I think that is just that size forever, and another one here, which is kind of strange. I don't know why. More than likely it was planted at the same time with these, so let me pull those out. I am getting powdery mildew on my squashes, and that's because we've had dip in temperature, a lot of rain. I will have to go and get some stuff and spray the leaves. One of the storms did break up the leaves like crazy. My ground cherries, we have eaten quite a bit already. Not quite a bit, I'm lying, just like 4 or 5. I had like 2. Joe had 1. We shared with some folks. On this side we have, I did have the same thing happen with the sunflower, but I took something and I dug into the side and tried to kill whatever was inside there, and now I'm seeing new stuff again. Cucumber going crazy. We did pick 1 cucumber already, because once you see the fruit, like how you see those there, those are actually lemon cucumbers that you're seeing there. But it was a Chicago pickling cucumber that we picked the last time. There's another cucumber there that's hanging. Yeah, we ended up just eating it right quickly. This is, we did pick some of the peppers here. What's love? You saw a dead big turtle by the pond? Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh boy. Okay. So you see the powdery mildew is like taking over lots of these. Maybe it's my fault. I think I planted them too close. Even though I know a lot of people talk about you can just, you know, plant close together to help the weeds and all that kind of stuff. Can you see this? I have a cherry. Now, a lot of these this is a grape tomato, but a lot of my tomatoes I've been picking them off already because I was afraid the birds will go after them. I'm leaving a couple to see what will happen. Look at the size of this. I think it's a tigerella. Can you see? Let me put my hand for reference. Can I make can my hand make it there? I'm always struggling when I'm, yeah, so you can see how big that is. I have like two. Oh, that leaf is there. Move, guy. Scoot over. Can I get it? Yeah. So I have two pretty good sized ones. Oh, Jordan just touched the cucumbers, and can you see those cucumber beetles flying? It's so crazy. You can kill 50 of them. So can you see this jungle? Yes, totally my fault. I should have staked these things much better. Swiss chard is going good. We pick this a lot. Basil, of course, once you've planted basil, you know how it grows. You pick and the more you pick, the more you get. So these are some of my cucumbers here again too. We did pick one some time back, one of the potato ones. I noticed that stuff is not getting pollinated. Yeah, not pollinated. I have not, oh, there's one of the cucumber that is not all that great, but I'll pick it just now. I have not seen any cucamelons. I've had babies on the vine, and more or less.
Mama?
Yes, sweetie pie?
I can't find the cucumber.
Oh boy, I don't know what's happening with the cucamelons, but I mean it's spreading and growing really well. I just don't know why it's not I guess it's not pollinated. Then we have some of these peppers. I need to pick more. I picked one. I'm gonna pick this other one tomorrow. We have a little baby squash. Hey,
Mama?
hey. Yes, sweet boy?
I can't find it.
Oh boy.
I can't find it over
This
there.
plant we wanted to move it, but I'm afraid to move it now. That is freaking. What you can't find?
Stop. I can't find a cucumber.
A cucumber?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I will pick one for you. Do you want to help me pick this one? There's one right here. Yeah. Can you reach it?
Okay, bigger.
Yes. Can you reach it? Can you pull it? Can you pull it? Ah, there you go.
I want to eat it.
Okay, go ask JJ to wash it. No, wait. Go ask JJ to wash it for you first. Yes, that is lots of time. I have to remind him to wash things. Yeah, so my tomato jungle. The struggle is real, okay guys? This is, I don't think this is as real as it gets. And then my beans, I don't know what happened. Maybe something, I'm pulling them out. Yeah, I'm pulling them out. And what this space I was actually going to do was take that same squash and put it here, but more than likely I'll have to do it after I have more tomato blush in there. Super excited. I don't want this video too long, but can you see how cute these little these currant tomatoes are? I think I'm gonna lose this tomato. Can you see it broke? It was actually really tall, maybe about a foot higher than the fence. Some of these sunflowers are coming really great. I'm supposed to have a cucumber somewhere here, unless I lost it. I thought it was pollinated. I don't know, maybe I was imagining it. So I have something vine in here. I think this is, what is this? Is this a cucumber? The labels, the struggle is real. And what, some of the things that I did, look at my pimentos. Some of the things I actually kept. And I'm dealing also mildew. So I really need to spray the neem oil on everything. And hydrogen peroxide. Look at these beans. These are actually so cute. They have like a sheen blush over them. Squashes are going here. This is my spoon cherry. Spoon tomato. The neighbor did spray their yard, and so I'm very worried what's gonna happen here. Like really worried. I'm seeing some, I'm not plant looking a little bit sickly, so I don't know. And then we have another Brad's Atomic Grape here, and I'm having too many issues with these worms biting into my fruit. We have, oh yeah, look, we have a cucumber here. My dad said I shouldn't touch them. And truly I shouldn't, but I just can't help. What am I doing? I'm pruning the tomatoes. So I have more beans here, squash. That's a creeping cucumber. A loofah. I don't know if this is gonna give fruit. And then this whole area that we pulled out all the peas.
Mama,
Yes?
I'm crunching.
You crunching?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it tastes good?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm happy.
Wait,
Makes it all worthwhile, guys. Makes it all worthwhile. We have a little visitor. I'm not going to tell Jordan because he's going to want to play with this. And I need this guy to stay and do his or her job. So more than likely, we're going to pull out some of these tomato plants after we pick fruit and just do over this bed, which will be in a couple of days time. This area is a hot mess too. You can see the cage did move. I tried fixing it, but I have to get my husband to help me. Lots of stuff were beaten down.
I'm thirsty.
You're thirsty? There's water by the chair. So this is the jungle here. We have our Tiny Tim. Do well. I tried setting some more Tiny Tim seeds. I don't know what's going on. So this is one of the projects that we did that I said it was going to be a surprise. So this is what, a week or two old? Not even 2 weeks old. But this is actually the view from our dining window. So it's going to be beautiful. Just looking at it, we have sunflowers in it, mainly flowers. That's a peach tree, which we just put in there for now. Yes, baby?
I ate
So-
when I eat.
Oh,
I ate it out.
good job.
I
We have zinnias that are growing there that I did put in between. You can see them sprouting. And I also planted some peas at the back. Just about 4 peas because I just can't resist just having flowers. So we have some basil here and a sunflower here and what do you call this? Chrysanthemum, marigolds, and a froggy guy. So yeah, all those are the zinnias that I threw seeds in. I did throw some marigold seeds in that I'm not seeing sprouting, but I'm just gonna let it be and
Mom,
see
I'm looking for.
what happened. I don't know if that's a marigold seed sprouting, but
Mama.
crossing my fingers.
Mama.
This is the pepper plant that I did cut. Like really low, and it's back up, and I did alienate it from I think pretty much all the other plants, and it's doing well. Kajari melons are actually trellising and flowering here by this tomato. Somehow this area did not get a lot of wind, and I don't know if it's because it's just tucked away here. So these look good. I see a tomato is brushing there. I pulled out one of my sunflowers that was in here. Then we have a squash. This tomato plant was dying, and I just put it in this pot. And this is the bicolor gourd, and this is what it looks like. Can you see it's 2 colors? It's like a squash, more or less, but it's called a gourd. It has been growing. I may have to pick it soon because it's not. This is a small variety, so that's how that looks. This area is my compost pile area, but as you can see, what's going on. You see a little clearing there with compost stuff that we mix and turn every day. Yes, I showed it before because it's crazy, but this It's either squash, pumpkin. I don't know. We have something up there. You guys can't see it because it's getting dark, and of course it's not zooming in properly. But we can see something here. I actually think this is spaghetti squash. You guys can help me. I'd appreciate it. We have another one there. And truth be told, I actually pollinated these. I came out in the morning. See, that one is dead there. I came out in the morning and I saw them open, and they had a couple mayflowers close by, and I was like, you know what, let me hand pollinate. And I did it, and I don't regret because I'm seeing this stuff. Like I said, because of the rain and all that. So I'm seeing a lot of different things going on here. I think that I see like maybe avocado. I see potato growing here. I did see an nasturtium. I did move it. My husband saw a tomato. He pulled it out and actually put it in a cup. Just randomly things are growing here. So the other side we will plan to make a bed there and set it up, but we am more than likely just gonna definitely keep this, but that one is gonna get rooted. But this is just growing everywhere.